Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and today we are talking about this little beauty here. This is the Ulta and Harry Potter collaboration palette. This is Ravenclaw. I have already done demos and swatches of Slytherin and Hufflepuff. They're live on my channel now if you want to check those out. But today I'm going to be doing a demo and swatches of Ravenclaw. I did wear this to work this morning. I did just wipe it off. I didn't reapply under eye concealer, so hopefully that's not like too distracting. The focus isn't on the rest of the face today, so I wasn't too worried about like redoing all the makeup. But anyway, I'm going to be demoing this palette today. Like I said, I did wear it this morning, and not to sound like a jerk, but I got a bunch of compliments on my eye makeup today, and I know it was this shade right here called Pixie, the star of the show. I will be using that one today. So yeah, let's just get started. Also, it's super rainy and gloomy outside right now, so I feel like the sunlight is not working with me, but hopefully it still turns out okay. Hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. So I'm going to demo this and swatches afterwards. So this is what it looks like here. It does come with 4 mattes and 5 shimmers. I think in all the other videos I was saying 4 mattes and 4 shimmers. 4 mattes, 5 shimmers. Anyway, I'm going to start with the shade here called Natural, this kind of cream shade, because the one here called Fang I'm going to be using in my crease and just, you know, buffing around. I had a fear it wasn't going to blend that well just based on the shade and my experience with shades like that. And I feel like this cream shade really helped it blend. So we're going to do the same thing today. I don't have a mirror. What am I doing? Ooh, okay. I put it way too far. I cannot even see it anyway. All right. You know what? I also forgot to put on primer on my eyes. Uh-oh. I have been using primer every day. Well, not a primer. I've just been using concealer as primer. But you know what? I think it should be okay. Oh my gosh, if this turns out terrible because I forgot to put concealer as a primer, I think it'll be okay. I can't see. I put the mirror way too far. All right, there's that cream shade. Then we're going to go with the shade called Fang, this one here in the middle. It looks like a dark gray, but it actually is more blue than gray. And I'm using a Morphe brush. This is the JH35, just a big old fluffy brush. I really like the Morphe eye brushes. This is what it looks like. I only picked this one because the other ones were dirty. And I'm just going to buff this in the crease and just around like this. And shades like this, I don't usually have like high hopes for, because just blue eyeshadow in general, I find doesn't usually work that well. The ColourPop blue, what the heck's that blue eyeshadow palette called that they have? The one that's like the blue packaging and the blue shades. That is the best blue eyeshadow formula I've used in my life. It's seriously a benchmark for blue eyeshadow. So any other blue I've used, I'm like, is it as good as that ColourPop one? You know, this one's fine. It blends nicely, but I really think it needs that cream shade to kind of help it move around. But like I was saying in yesterday's video, if you mess up on blending here or it's looking kind of patchy, a shimmer on your lid will solve all your problems and hide all your mistakes. I'm just going to kind of, I don't know, I feel like I went out a little too far. You know what? It's going to be okay. Can you see, like, I feel like I pulled it a little too far. It's fine. Okay. Then I'm just going to go straight in with Pixie. Oh my gosh, this shade is so pretty. It also caused a little bit of fallout, not a ton, and it wasn't enough to really dust away. I did try to dust it away, like I took my little brush like this, but there were little sparkles left around. Let me get a little closer. That's my zoom. I just pulled you closer, so you can see. But anyway, a little bit of sparkle, which I put concealer on top of, and it was fine. But hopefully, you know, hopefully we won't have a ton of fallout today. But we're just going to take the shade. Oh my gosh. I wish these had a mirror because I want to just hold it like this, but instead I got to get another mirror. But I'm sure that would have driven up the price. Look at that shade. It is so pretty, so brilliant. I'm so happy that the light is working with me today, that I can show you. I thought it was going to be super dim. It's kind of dim, but you know what? Nothing's going to stop this blue eyeshadow. Look at it. It's so pretty. And it looks like I put a lot of effort in, when in reality I just put one shimmer all over the lid. and that darkness in the background just as a little bit of depth. Even if it didn't blend amazing, it still adds like a little something to the eyes. A little bit of fallout. But I'm just going to take that same brush and just kind of blend like this. So the shimmer goes a little bit in the crease and also kind of blends with that darker shade out there a little bit. Gonna take a clean brush, and I think I'm gonna go with the shade Twilight, this really deep dark shimmer blue one. I did this morning. I'm not sure how much of a difference it made, but I'm just gonna put a little like stamp almost in the outer corner. Just like that, just a little tiny bit to like give it a little something. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I hope the swatches you'll be able to see how brilliant the shade is. It's probably worth the palette. Like, it's like worth the palette to buy that. I would never say that. I would never say you need it, but this shade, if you hate every other shade in this palette, you're going to love that one. It's so pretty. I'm going to take my little e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm going to take the shade. Let's do the shade called, let's just do Fang. I'm going to do that one. And I'll just do that one here in the lower lash line a little bit. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of fallout. Now that I see it up close. Now I'm kind of glad I didn't put under eye concealer on because there's a lot of fallout to clean up. Even though I put it on with my finger, it still just like sparkles around. So you gotta be okay with a little sparkle if you're gonna use that shade. Because even throughout the day, even though this morning I did clean it up, just as you blink and stuff, it's not a super loose shade, but you know shades like that are super brilliant and sparkly, they somehow migrate all over your face. So you gotta be kind of okay with the sparkle situation. I kind of want it a little bit darker. Let's take a little bit more. Let's start on this side. I feel like a piece got stuck right there. All right, a little more. I feel like I'm going super light because I'm afraid it's gonna look too dark, but I think I really like it. Okay. I'm gonna then take the shade here called Hedwig. Most of the palettes, or the other three that I used so far, have like a really bright shade like this one in the palette, and I've been using it as an inner corner like pop. This one is a little bit more like all over the place. Like I can't really control it as far as putting it on the inner corner goes, because I feel like it's too, I don't know, it's like, I don't know. It's a little bit of a, I don't know how to use that shade yet. Right now, we're popping on the inner corner, a little bit of, I don't know, something. Okay. Oh my gosh, it looks so sparkly and pretty. Hopefully it's translating. If this video comes out terrible, maybe I'll just redo it. Let me know when I post this if you're like, do a different video. I couldn't really tell what you were doing. I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing? I feel like I want to do something a little bit more in the outer corner. I'm going to take that dark one, Twilight, again, and just kind of stamp it again out here. I don't know why. I feel like I'm just like needing a little darkness out here. Did that make a difference? Kinda. Alright, I'm going to put on some mascara and eyeliner in the waterline, and I'll join you back for some swatches. Okay, thought I would try to catch it in a different kind of light so you can see how sparkly, how brilliant. Oh my gosh, that blue shade called Pixie is so good. Alright, there is the mascara done, and look how easy that eye look came together. Oh my gosh, this blue is so pretty. Oh, I love it. I did clean up the fallout just now with a little micellar water on a little towel here. I don't know if it was enough fallout to justify me doing eyes first. That's just not I just don't like the routine of doing eye makeup first. I just would rather wipe it off and redo concealer or something. But I don't have any concealer under my eyes. I'm glad the light is kind of drowning that out. But anyway, let's get on with some swatches. Oh my gosh, I love it. I have high hopes for everything I buy, but this one, when I saw the blue and stuff, I was like, ugh, blue isn't usually done so well. But luckily this one at least has this shade. Oh, it's so pretty. Let's swatch. Like I said, this one does have 4 mattes and 5 shimmers. They all these palettes come with a cream colored shade like this one. All in the exact same spot too. They almost look identical, but in swatching and using, they are different. Even though they look very, very similar, they all have a little bit of just a tiny bit different to make it seem like it's not, you know, an overlapping shade. The one here called Ghost, I went back and forth between doing the blue and doing this one called Ghost. But I knew if I didn't do the blue, I would not be like doing the palette justice, because I know a lot of people were looking forward to this palette because of the blue in it. And if I didn't use it, I would feel like I'm letting everybody down. And then there's Twilight here. This one swatches insane, but in practice, I haven't been able to get that one to work for me just yet. Also, shades like that, I just don't know how to work with them or what to do with them. But oh my gosh, Pixie right here is just insane. I love it. This one I really, really like. I'm glad it came with this nice cream shade, because I feel like it really helps out that slate gray there that also is kind of blue. It helps it blend. Like I said, throw some shimmer on top. It'll hide all your problems. Oh, super happy with this one. Tomorrow, we are Gryffindor. This one I saved for last. I don't know why, it just wasn't that exciting of a color selection to me as the other ones, especially this. I can't stop looking at it. I'm sorry. But anyway, that is it. Let me know what you think of the Ravenclaw palette. Have you used it? Have you tried it? Would you buy it? This is at Ulta right now. It is $16, and that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you tomorrow for Gryffindor. Goodbye.